is a game that finds play. I like to play it.
I'm the director of this show called Condomania 2. I have directed about 6 or 7 of the shows here at the Township. And before I was a director, of course, I was a singer and dancer and actor. And then I decided as the years got older, I like giving the orders, and I think I'm pretty good at it. So I've been directing for, this is about my 6th or 7th show with the Township Players.
Well, this group, especially this show, is made up of 16 individual performers and individual stars. Thanks to the director, she molds us into one cast. But there are a lot of other things that go on that are necessary to make it a good production. There are a lot of people needed behind, backstage, to set up scenery, set up props, move the props when they're not there needed. Sometimes some of the cast needs assistance in helping to get in and out of costumes. If we use any kind of makeup, we could most likely use assistance in that.
Condomania 1 was a story about 2 condos, Fancy Lakes and Wavy Palms, and they were vying for customers, because they were losing a lot of people. And they were out there basically trying to pick up new residents. Now this had a different kind of plot. This was a plot where the residents got a notice that their land, there was a deed in Washington, D.C. that said that their land belonged to a group of Indians called the Verschlepte Indians. And they were going to be evicted. And this transpires into pains and aches. They were going to have to leave the place, and there was a lot of sorrow. And I don't want to divulge the end because they are rescued in the end, and they do stay forevermore in their condo. And there's another group of ladies who belong to a kind of it's a surreal place. It's called Havelock, where they have a lot of men, and these other ladies are kind of envious of the fact that they don't have enough men, and a couple of ladies want to kind of like leave the place and go over to where the men are, and that's part of the plot too.
I am the official choreographer of the group, which means I create the dances, I teach the dances, and I dance with them. I became a choreographer because I've been dancing since I'm, I think, 7 years old. I did tap, ballet, and all that stuff, but I stuck with tap because I love it. To this day, I love tap. I don't do it as well as I used to because the body doesn't work so well, but I love tap. I was a professional. We did shows for, as a matter of fact, for the USO, hospitals and Brooklyn arenas and a lot of stuff. But I never enjoyed it as much as until I moved here. For some reason, I opened myself up, and I love it. I just love it. And one reason I joined is because my sister Beverly Palumbo, who was the first president of the group, urged me to join, and that's how I became part of the group, and I love it.
I love to sing, I love to dance, I love to act. I love being in the theater group, Township Theater Group. I've been with them for about 13 years now. My past history is I've done some stage, done some Catskill entertainment when I was very, very young, and as a young adult I did some plays in and around New York City, and after a Las Vegas stint of 16 years I came to Florida and met these wonderful people and enjoyed being with them and learning more of the art of drama and theater.
Welcome, welcome, residents. I'm Moskowitz, your president. Call me Manny. Night and day, I'm on the go. I love to book our weekly show. Call me Manny.
I love being a performer. I love this group, and I have a great time here.
Well, I enjoy music and I love theater, and I have done this for many, many years, and I enjoy very much being with the people in my community and doing things to entertain other people, see them laugh and have a good time.
meant to preside, and then I must decide. So spare me your hopes and your prayers. Only I can decide these affairs.
I'm in this group because I enjoy singing, I enjoy performing, and it's a fun group. I'm not a professional, but I really have a good time.
I've been doing theater for many years all over the country, and I enjoy doing theater with this group because they're a lot of fun, and sometimes the rehearsals are even more fun than the show.
Women don't get dressed up for men. They get dressed up for other women.
You're right. Why didn't I remember that?